שלום וברכה, מוריי ורבותיי, שלום וברכה, בעזרת השם, זכות הצדיק רבי חיים פינטו, בזכות כל הצדיקים מהקדוש ברוך הוא, bless our entire קהילה, וברכה, הצלחה, נשיאת דשמיא גדולה, מלכה דענו יכתב זה כתב, זכות all הצדיקים מהקדוש ברוך הוא, spell everyone שפע ולידי, and may its upcoming week be a week of complete redemption. You know, this week's Parasha, we open up with a very, very strange way of structuring a mitzvah. The Torah says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is asking from all Bnei Israel to come forward and to give a donation in order to build the Mishkan. But the way that it phrases the mitzvah is very, very unique. And that the Torah says, Tikhu li Terumah. All the Mefarshim ask, why would the Torah structure the mitzvah in that manner? And that is, in translation, take for me a donation. Chazal say, usually when you're asking someone to give something, you say the word give. You say the word give from yourself, contribution. You are taking a piece from what belongs to you and you give it to a greater cause. Here, the way that the Torah is phrasing it is that no. Take a donation for a cause of building the Mishkan. You don't say take when with regards to doing a mitzvah, giving. You should use the word give. So what was the Torah really trying to achieve here? So but in order to understand this, I think we have to understand what our job is in this world and how mitzvot are actually a set of tools guiding us in order to fulfill our goal. The Zohar HaKadosh says that when Adam HaRishon sinned, what HaKadosh Baruch Hu really did is he pulled out the divine revealed presence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu within the world. Our job within this world is to return it once again, to combine HaKadosh Baruch Hu's presence of above with HaKadosh Baruch Hu's presence of below. The way that we do that is we bring God's presence within our physical world, being that our physical world, as of now, is just a shell. It's an empty shell of material in which our job is to put HaKadosh Baruch Hu within. And that is the reason behind almost all berachot that we do, almost all mitzvot that we do, we are enabled to bring Hashem's presence back into our physical world. Based on this idea, we can understand that that is our job. Our job in this world is to bring Hashem within the world. And that is how we acquire our Olam Haba. Where every single mitzvah that person does, where he brings HaKadosh Baruch Hu's presence within the world, he is acquiring. He is acquiring what? He is fulfilling his will, and as a result of that, acquiring a place for himself in the world to come. Based off of this idea, we can understand that the actual actions of mitzvot are not the core thing that is occurring here. When we do a physical mitzvah, up there in Shamayim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't necessarily benefit so much from that physical deed. That physical deed is irrelevant based on what you are really achieving when doing a mitzvah. And that is bringing HaKadosh Baruch Hu's presence in the world, conquering our world in a positive manner, and as a result of that, you are acquiring. Acquiring is not giving. Acquiring is taking. If you are buying something and you don't see the value in what you bought and what you received in return for what you gave, then you don't know how to buy. You don't know what you are doing. Our world is acquiring. If we are acquiring, it means that what we are getting from it is much better and more needed and more valuable than what we paid for it and what we gave for it. Maybe we can say that that's essentially the idea of Tikhu li Terumah. That whenever a person does a mitzvah and brings life within our shell of a world, the action of giving is irrelevant. But rather what he's buying by doing that mitzvah is something that is much, much greater. From here we can learn, Rabbi, that our job in this world is just to spread life, to spread positivity, to bring Hashem's presence within the world. And that's really the reason why Terumah, donation, was the most perfect example that was given. We know that the Gemara in many, many places, Midrashim, Chazal, they say that a poor person, nichshav kemet. A man that has no money is considered to be like a dead person. The fact that that person is giving some sort of donation, you are bringing life within him. You're bringing Hashem's presence within him. You are creating a lively world. You're bringing the world back to its state of truly being alive and functioning. And that Rabbah is present within almost all the Torah. Bnei Israel, they were stuck in the desert for 40 years. Not because they liked sand. Not because they wanted to just sit in the desert, but rather because the desert was the optimal place to show them what their job is to do in this world. Go into a place where there is no life and bring it back to life. Make it a lively place. Make it a place that is thriving. Make it a place that there is a heart beating within it. We only do that through bringing Hashem's presence, through doing Torah and mitzvot. So Bezrat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give us the ability to give very little, because no matter how much we give, it's very little compared to all the abundance and blessing and merit and goodness that God will give us within our lives. Amen.